nice and early. Boy woke me up and said, "Do you fancy going down doing a little bit of metal detecting before people come down?" Because it's been quite warm the last few days. So we're back down at U.K.M.D. Bay. Now the tide's in, but as you see up here is where all the kids' play things are, and the arcades are just across the road. So what we're going to do is we're going to work this bay, because we did it last year and we found quite a few pound coins around here. So we're going to be hitting this part. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a quick rundown on the settings. Now what we're doing is we're going to be doing a little change today. Now if you're down the beach, the 1s and the 5s, they have a lot of sort of like different iron and different material in them now. So the new 5p's and some of the pennies give a really low tone down into the 10 to the 15 mark. If you don't like walking around listening to the iron grunt, what I do is, now I'll just go into the settings. Now sensitivity I have 2 from top, I have the volume on 8, but what I do is I have the iron volume on 0. I'll explain that in a minute. Multi-sound mode, I have it on channel 5. Now the reason why I have it on 0 is because I have the iron audio on. Now if you have the iron audio on, if you go over a 1 or a 2 pence piece or a 5 pence piece, it will pick it up and it'll be a really strong tone. Because I mean, you don't really get a lot of iron on the beach, so this is what we're going to be running it in today. We're not notching off the 99 tone because, as I say, we're on the beach. But if you don't like walking around with the iron volume on listening to the grunt, because as I say, the 5s and the 10s do give off a grunt, if you just stick the iron volume on 0, as I say there, and just shove the iron audio button on, running it in coin mode, but we've like literally notched right back onto 10, so we've only notched off the 2, and we're going to run it like that. We're going to see how we get on. So right, we'll see at the first target on a lovely sunny morning in Kent. Right, just started off. We're going to walk over that way. We're on to our first target. Just jumping slightly. There you go, solid 80 there. Yeah, it's jumping slightly, but if you move around the target, you'll probably pick it up a little bit better. There you go. Right, let's find out what that is. And that's what that first target was. Bit of grunty tone. It's one of these old bottle caps, that is. Yeah, it's giving off a jumpy tone there. So right, sorry about the jumping there. It's still quite dark, so right, let's carry on. See what else we can find. Right, now one thing to remember the Apex now. I always find the old bottle caps, I mean the ring pulls, give off a solid 50. They sometimes can drop into the 40s, but sometimes I do find that 50p's and 20p's come up in the 40s, so it's right there, just in front of the coil. Let's find out what it is. Or it could be the dreaded milkshake top. If I was to notch back out, probably wouldn't have got that, but because usually the pound coins come up in the high 50s into the 60s, just up into the 80s, so but yeah, just a little bit of crap. Let's carry on. Start getting used to the Apex. These give you a solid 50 tone, but you've got to be careful because so does the 50p's. Also give you the same kind of tone, but it has 2 different tones, where a 50p has 3 different tones on the return of the target. But yeah, there you have it. We're not doing too bad so far, just little bits of lead and a few little bits of can. Otherwise, that's it. We've come up to where the kids' play area is. This one was a 53. Got my first bit of coinage. 20 pence piece. I'm gonna grumble at that. It's a coin and it's a spendable one. But yeah, we're gonna stick around here. There's a blow up thing there where they blow up. Gonna go around the edge of the pier bit there and then back through the other side and just keep hunting around here. maybe try and get the metal detector underneath the underneath these kids' machines. But yeah, 20p a piece, 48 for 53, I believe it was. Wicked. Right, I've seen this one. I just want to show you. There you go. 53, 54. Go ahead, target. There you go. Solid 55. 50p. There you go. And the one me and Tezza found last time was a old 50p. This one is a spendable. Hey, wicked. Tide's still coming in. And babe here. Stunning view. And a 50p. Let's carry on. Just sticking outside the arcades. And the arcades are up the top as well. So we're going to have a walk up and down that bit there. This one was quite a sketchy one. It was 42 and dropped down to a 39 for 10p. Using the double D rader coil this time on the beach. And what we've done is we've just swapped it over now because I'm finding a lot of bits of chewing gum wrappers and things like that. I've stuck it in jewellery mode but notched back onto 40, and I've run it in exactly the same setting as I was right at the very beginning. I've just changed it into jewellery mode. And there you have it, 10p a piece. This one was screaming up. We're going to stop for a minute. We're going to have a break. But that was absolutely screaming up. I knew it was going to be something like that, or a big lump of brass or copper, because it was really high in the 80s. So yeah, just a bit of a padlock. Probably off of one of the beach huts. Looks like someone's cut it off. Oh well. Right, let's stop for a minute. Yeah, we'll see you after. We're just stopping for 5, just to have a break. As you can see, so far we've got what, 70, 80, 85p in spendables. Got a couple of bottle caps, got a few more in the in my fines bag. Got a few more. These are ring pulls. I do skip a few, but then you've always got to check because, as I say, sometimes the 50p and the 20s do come up in the 50s. Quite a few bottle caps. Them ones you could sort of like miss out, but I ain't been down the beach since last week, and since then it weren't till since last year, so it's just remembering the tones to them all really. This was quite a nice little find. I know it's only a little thing for a zip, but yeah, it's a pretty cool little find. But yeah, we ain't doing too bad so far. We're going to go in this bay here this time and just have a little walk up and down this bit here and see if there's anything in here. Well, I've seen this one already, but I'm just going to show you the tone. 78, 79. Just there. Pound coin. Buckaroonie. Get in. Spendable. Oh yes. First buck so far off the beach. As I say, we're only walking up. We'll have a walk about there where the shower bits are. We're going to stay around outside this bit, I think. But that's my first pound. Hey, get in. I'll show you. See the way it jumps back? You can probably hear that jumping slightly. And it's got a nasty, grunty kind of tone to it. And that is, if we could find where it went, because it was there just a second ago. Let me just get the pointer, and we shall try and locate exactly where that went, because my eyesight is bad. It says it's here and I'm still blind. There it is. See what I mean? Blind as anything. But there you have it. That's what you see there. The tone is like, it's got a grunty tone to it, as you can see all the iron just coming through there, and all the sort of like cack they made the coins out of these days. But we're going to find where that went, and we're going to carry on our way down there. But no, not bad so far. Nice and early in the morning, and we thought we'd just come down. Let's give it a go. Yeah. we're finding quite a few 2Ps now. Where's that one go? Just down there. There you go. Another 2P. Finding a few up this end where the arcades are. There you go. Just back round this bit again, because we did the bottom lining, now we're just doing the top lining. This one was a 43, 44. Another 20p. Hey. Gonna find a few coins around this bit here. As you can see, it's all kind of kids stuff and kids go on it. I might have a try underneath the machine there, because you only really want to pick up the real high numbers in the 60s underneath there. You're probably going to get a few irony grunts, but that one, that was last target, was another 20 pence. Hey, bit of spenders. A few 2Ps and quite a few bottle caps. Always dig a few bottle caps. I mean, they do give off a tone that I do know, but as I say, I ain't been proper beach metal detecting since last year, so it's remembering them tones again. And yeah, I'm not going to complain. Not bad so far. What I've done is I've come right up close to the wall where people sometimes just sit. Buckaroo. Really nice 79. But then it was jumping slightly. See, got a penny as well. Yeah, £1, 1p. Hey, not bad so far. So we've got £2. We've not had to pay for parking because we got down here really early. But we're going to start this line and we're going to work our way up that way. Hey, another £1. It's a little bit harder beach metal detecting, but you get a few spendables. Absolutely beautiful it is. Absolutely beautiful. It's going to be a really nice day today. Now just stop for a sec. Just down there. Really sketchy tone that was. Really up in the 30s, bouncing up into the 50s. Just 5 pence. But we're finding a few coins. Because as I say, halfway down there, it was just, I wasn't even picking up bottle tops or nothing. And then, as I say, when I spoke to the bloke who cleans up the beach, he was saying, yeah, they put some new stones on, so kept right up to the top and a few coinages. All right, let's carry on. One good thing about being on the stones is, though, is and then only need to use your pinpointer when you locate it and just push through the stones, move stones about, and bang. Another 2p. Tip for you now, if you're a metal detector on the beach and you're metal detecting towards the concrete ledge there, now as you get close to the concrete edge with the edge of the coil, it will cause a basic back tone where it's got the stainless steel kind of struts running through there. So what's happening is you're getting a one-off ping, but if you just work through that one-off ping and you get them 2 pings, and we are picking up a few coins. So yeah, just as you swing towards the concrete, as I say, it's a low level and most of that there's stainless steel. You've got the shutters there, the gate shutters, when the tide comes up too high. Yeah, we're working the edge and we've got another 5p. Check all them out. They've been following me. Every time I move to one bay from another, they follow me. Yeah, dodgy that. I want to walk around the other way a little bit. But yeah, we're going to keep going over that way and then make our way back up towards the car, I think. But it hasn't been too bad. Had a few coins. And yeah, it's going to be an absolute stunning day today. Why someone would ever bring pegs down to a stony beach, never really going to get them in the stones really. But yeah, we've had 2 of them, or 3. There's another one somewhere. I dropped it. We'll find where I dropped it. But we've got quite a few little bits, but we're making our way back now towards the car, which is over there. But I tell you what, check that out, what a stunning day. Right, and that brings that hunt to a close. Now, over the next few days, it's going to get really, really hot. Well, over the next few weeks, so beach down here is going to get really, really packed. It always does. So we're going to come back down and we're going to give it another go. As I say, I only found out earlier that they've, over the last 4 weeks, they put more stones on the top. So how did we do today? Right, well, we've had a few tent pegs, bottle caps, nut, zip, some more bottle caps, another pigeon ring for your foot. As I say, a few tent pegs. I think they go over the top of the tent peg when you're using them in the stones. Some sort of weird nut. And we got £4 2p in change. So we didn't really do too bad. But we're not going to give up on the beach. We're going to come back again. As I say, over the next few days, it's going to get really hot. And hopefully this beach will pack right out and have some more finds. So right, until my next adventure, guys. This is Digger's Den. I'm Tezza. And I'll see you out the next. There goes all my beach cash that I just got this morning. There's a homeless lady over there, and she was going in some of the bins getting some of the stuff out. I mean, I know I didn't have a lot. I mean, I think I only had about £4 something that I found off the beach, and another £2 that I had in the car, but I couldn't see someone going through the bin. Felt really guilty then, so I mean, I didn't really have much on me, but if I'd have had any more, to give her some more. But I mean, I feel sorry for people when they're like that. But yeah, I don't mind helping out others. But as I say, there goes my beach cash, and that's what I got left. But I'm not going to complain. It went to someone that really deserved it and really needed it more than me. Right, let's get ourselves off home then, and I will see you at the next.